Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We at LADP are thrilled to introduce the Morgan Taylor Lugo, who will now demonstrate his uncanny ability at riding an imaginary vertical bike. Downstage right, Rochelle enters to now demonstrate her unique skills of making wine with her grape-stomping feet. Next, observe how Julia Eichten calmly saunters into the space. And strikes like a snake for the jugular. Poor Stephanie, a part-time worker in the cow milking factory, finishing her day only to discover that her lovely lover is unexpectedly dead. Poor Stephanie's unbearable cries created seismic waves. With this geologic instability, she produced numerous micro-faults caused by approximately 1,000 violent quakes inside of her teeny tiny body. From the outside left-hand corner, tipping the scales at a meaty 300 pounds. 6'2" with eyes of blue and a southern beau with his tractor in tow, his city smarts will steal your hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present you Greenville, South Carolina's very own Nathan the Belle of the Ball! Let's start the bidding! Nathan, can you do that? Ladies and gentlemen, this fine young specimen lost his father at the tender age of 4. Aww. Well, so let's hear those bids. $5 for Mary, going to $5. $10 for Rochelle, $10 is 6, 7, 15 for Julia, she really wants $25 for Morgan, $55, $100, 3 digits, $200 for Rochelle, going once, $500 for Mary, $700 for Morgan, going once, $700, $1,000 going to Julia once, twice, and so to Julia Eichten, the sauntering lady. Meanwhile, the diligent cyclist Morgan Taylor Lugo continues trying to break the world record in imaginary long-distance cycling, facing those steep inclines and dangerous curves. Oh, but don't worry, ladies.
Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no mountain low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep this daredevil from getting to you.
Now, what could possibly cause such a fine young man who has everything in the world to wake up one day and make such a daring decision?
It's all about winning.
Was it the fact that he was raised in a global city with strengths and trade property, vegans, umami burgers, servitude, sunset, Scientology, Tom Cruise, Kales Out, Valley Girls, cosmetic surgery, fashion, the Clippers, cars, science, wine, film shoots, technology, LAX, medicine, Hollywood, Disney, the Oscars, Silicon Valley, Miley Cyrus, Smith, Faces, Ariana Grande, O.J. Simpson, Richardson's drama, Marina Del Rey, the heroin league, crack, broken dreams, hipsters in traffic, journalism, in and out, dead into traffic, smoothies, happy cause, dirties in traffic, affairs, real housewives, drug and celebrities, Kardashians, Baywatch, Naruto, no palm tree, sexual abuse, running canyon, homes, hiking, a river, human, proven trucks, and biking, American apparel, skid row, medicine, farms, and everything sheer.
It's all about winning.
Or could it be that he is a descendant of the first settlers, the Tongva and Chumash, Native American tribes 1,000 years ago, was driven to flee the confines of a city that now has a racial makeup of 10% Asian, 39% Latino, 30% white, and 9% black? Or could it be that he spent the bulk of his childhood playing with a small, recycled wood flower lion toy.
It's all about winning.
Did you know that lions may rest or sleep up to 20 hours each day simply to conserve their energy? Anyway, one word from the legendary Morgan Lugo sponsors and we'll be right back.
Hello, Disney Toys here. Today I'm going to show you how fun it can be with the Disney Princess Bat Toy Collection. Disney Collectors presents the new 2014 Pedal Float Disney Princess Water Palace playset. The back set features Ariel, Belle, Sleeping Beauty, Pocahontas, Snow White, and
Cinderella.
put them in water and see how they move.
Anthony should have left by now. Poor Stephanie. Without a tissue to dry her tears. Snap out of it!
Sad girl.
Get out of it! She chokes on her tears with a sorrow-filled heart, the bloodshot eyes and her red, splotchy skin, a quivering lip and a dripping nose with her hands filled with snot. And Aaron arrives just in the nick of time to perform the reverse Heimlich maneuver. 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 Every Friday morning, Julia Eichten walks across the stage on the way to get her weekly perm. Four hours later, she is heading to Santa Monica Beach, known for its classic stretch of sand. At 2 miles long, this beach seems to go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, forever, and offers plenty of space to stretch her right leg. Every day is a beach day in the subtropical Mediterranean climate, which receives just enough annual precipitation to avoid a semi-arid classification. And despite the astronomical amount of air pollution in the form of smog, there's plenty of sunshine to last throughout the year. Poor Stephanie, who after her husband's sudden death is trying to keep her head above the water. You see, she left the milking factory in the search of a better life in the city of angels, where all of her dreams could come true. This small-town girl experienced things she had never seen before. A dog saying no, a woman crying into her husband's hands, and unbelievably, a man who could surf without water. Amazement! The diligent cyclist Morgan Taylor Lugo continues trying to break the world record in imaginary long-distance vertical cycling. For 10 days now, he's been riding, racing through radical climates, without food, water, or even a shoulder to cry on. With wind-chapped lips and a sunburned brow and those unshaven, sunken cheeks, he traverses the tumultuous terrain with terrific tenacity. He has but one vision. And just just like Stephanie, people from everywhere. Elkin, Pensacola, Stillwater and Winnebago, Massillon, Carson City and Greenville, all flooded into the Angel Cities Valley to make